Hi Flamies, welcome to our new reading. You guys know that I want to revive the channel, so here we are, and this time we're having these beautiful 4 piles of vinyls and pizza. And I think that fits together perfectly. You know, it's like a romantic evening with your twin flame, with your famous divine counterpart. So I'm going to show you the pizzas. The vinyls, they all are black. I want to turn around and maybe get a message when it's at your pile. So you just choose by the pizza, okay? So I'm going to show you the different pizzas. Pile 1 is this one. We have mushrooms, we have olives, and I don't know, it looks like meat, right? Salami maybe. So this is pile 1's pizza. Then we have this pizza for pile 2. It's like for many different people, right? So it's like one piece for each person who likes different things. So this is our pile 2. So let's see our pile 3 is, what is this? This looks like Hawaii pizza, ham and pineapple. Very polls the people, right? Some like it, some don't. And then we have, this looks like salami and olives pizza. So choose your pizza pile and your vinyl, and I'm gonna see you there. What are we doing today? I'm getting a song for you to see what is going on in your twin flame journey at the moment with your divine counterpart, and we're going to look at what is blocking your person, yeah? What is blocking, why it's not moving your journey at the moment. And we're using also the Rider-Waite, the original tarot deck that I'm using. And at the beginning, in each of these readings that we have here on this Flamey channel, I want to also do something special. And I want to read a poem to you. So for all of you who watch the introduction, I think it's very beautiful when people watch my introductions and not just skip to the pile, yeah? And this book is called Love Poems I Wrote While You Were Sleeping by Rowan Everly. And I want to choose with the dice. And I have these different colors. So we're going to use the red dice, and we're going to use 2 dice for the pages. So we're going to get a page, and I'm going to read you this poem. Maybe for some it's another message from your famous divine counterpart, from their higher self. Please take it as it resonates. And I want to do this in every Flamey reading, yeah, every reading we're doing for you and your famous divine counterpart. I want to read a poem or something from any book, okay? So this is what we're doing. We're using this book today, and I'm gonna throw the dice. Let me see if you can see it. So let's see what comes out, and we have 26. Okay, so we're gonna read poem number 26 in the book. You guys know in my future spouse reading we have the water candle, we have the bubble for my 18+ readings, we have an affirmation card for the celebrity crush readings, and for the divine counterpart readings I want to get a poem. So let's look up page 26. Oh wow. So I'm gonna read this to you. Without you, time has become thick fudge. It used to be a light caramel, maybe even a soft honey glaze. My watch ticks in a thickened haze. I push forward, drudging toward the end of the day, when I can hold you again for what feels like seconds. Oh wow. Look at this, guys. I'm going to show you that you can see. This is poem number 26. And this is amazing because it talks about food. It talks about fudge. It talks about light caramel. And we have a pizza setting here. This is amazing because, you know, I cannot determine on which page is what. And this poem fits beautiful to this reading. So choose your pizza, and I'm gonna see you there. And we're getting your vinyl, we're getting a song, sorry. Maybe you should listen to this song. These are famous songs that actually exist. And we're gonna see what is blocking your famous divine counterpart at the moment in your journey, why it's not moving, okay? So this is what we're doing. I see you at your pile, Flamies. Take care. Timestamps are always in the description box. And please support this channel. Please come back, guys. I know it's been a long time since we did this channel, but I want to revive this again. So here we go. Okay, see you at your pile. Take care. So hello, my pile one Flamies. Welcome to your reading. So I'm gonna go and show you your vinyl and your your pizza you already saw, right? And this is your vinyl. And what it says Apollo. Oh wow, no marks on the table. Oh wow, you're gonna make love on the table, guys. This is such a green flag. Apollo, maybe green is their favorite color. Okay, I'm just saying everything that comes out. Green might be your favorite color or their favorite color, or they look very good in green. Yeah, please take it as resonates. Now I'm gonna leave it here. Looks better. You guys know pile one, I always check out how I'm doing these readings. So amazing. Apollo, this is a very good looking divine counterpart. Yeah, your famous person is very, very, very good looking, guys. So let's see the song that they want to give you. So we're getting a song, then we're getting what is blocking them, and messages, what they actually want to tell you. Yeah, so this is what we're doing. So you already have your divine counterpart in mind. Oh wow, no way. For you guys, please go back to the introduction. I read a poem from a book. This might be interesting for you because that poem could be very important. We have Michael Jackson, I just can't stop loving you. Maybe you should also listen to that. Could be that your divine counterpart is very inspired by Michael Jackson, or this is they are a fan of Michael Jackson as well. And it says, if I can't be with you, I just can't stop loving you. I just can't stop loving you. And if I stop, then tell me just what will I do? There's a very, very, very strong bond between the two of you. Yeah, it's called love. This is the only card in this deck where it's about love songs that says that this person absolutely loves you. Yeah, we have Apollo, we have no marks on the table, which speaks of a very strong magnetic attraction that you will have, that you want each other no matter where you are, maybe even like not in a restaurant, but maybe at home, you know. Maybe you have these wonderful dates when you finally meet, where you cook for each other and, you know, do all kind of things at home. So this is very promising, right? Very beautiful reading already. Pile one, wow. So let's see, what is blocking this connection at the moment? Why is it not moving? If it's love, if it's Apollo, if it's I want to make love with you anywhere, even on the table. Yeah, and then we have this pizza that you eat together with, you guys might like mushrooms and salami, maybe olives, you know. You guys could really love this, could be your favorite pizza. So let's see, what is blocking this divine counterpart? And okay, I'm getting a card from this deck from Nadine Breitenstein. It's a German reader. I sometimes use her cards and it's all in German, so we have to read it. It says a timing of a maximum of 3 to 6 months until winter. And this makes perfect sense. So this is what's going on in their heart. And we see different Lenormand cards. We have the start here where, you know, we have the clouds where they don't know what's going on. It's also called, the card is called unclear, being unclear. And then we have the lilies, which is a very high sexual card, which talks about exactly what we said, that you guys are magnetic attracted, but you have no idea what's going on, and your journey already has started. a lot of time ago. So you are actually on this journey for a long time with this person. And I want to read this, what it actually says. I have to translate it. And it says, your famous divine counterpart. I translated, yeah. It says actually your wish, partner of wish, but I'm getting, because we're doing a famous divine counterpart reading. Your famous divine counterpart has a goal in mind, but this is relatively far away and not really clear on the horizon. The aim is, or the goal is, inner peace, harmony, balance, peacefulness, peaceful, being peaceful, and a family life. That's what he wishes for. If he already has a family, then he is putting himself to choose to either bring his relationship that he has with someone else into balance, or his marriage, or to choose a new life with you. But he is not really clear about this. It is about courage. And the question is if he has courage. So what does it mean? It means that your person is unclear. They feel very drawn to you. Yeah, and we see that. We have the Apollo, we have the love. There is something where this person cannot explain why they are drawn to you, why you guys have this beautiful magnetic attraction, why they constantly are thinking about you, and why, even though many of you have never met even, why they want to start this new journey with you. So it's either a choice that there is a third party that, that they are not really clear what to choose. So, or it could be that they're hindered in some kind of way because of other things that are going on in their life and they don't know what to choose. So it's basically being unclear about the future, not really knowing what they want. Yeah, but they know that they love you. They know that they're interested in you. For some of you, you're asking yourself, well, how does my person love me if we never met? Well, you cannot speak of love in that kind of way. You always have to put it in a balance in these divine counterpart journeys. When we speak of love, this is like, it's a given thing. Like in twin flame journeys, it's a given thing. You do love each other, even if you have never met. You have this magnetic attraction. You are very drawn to each other. You have this high pulsive sexuality as well. Even if you have never felt it, you can feel this drive. You can feel this being pulled towards each other, even if you have never met. So, and these strong feelings that comes with it, even if they are in the unknown world, because you guys have never met, it's definitely shaken your person. And they're very unclear about what they want. And even if there's a third party involved, they don't even know, which way to go. And yes, we do have the Four of Cups here. This is the original Rider-Waite by Pamela Coleman Smith. She designed this deck and she drew it in 1905, I think. I don't know the exact timing, or maybe even in the 1870s. So this is a very, very old, very, very true deck. Yeah. So we see here how your person is sitting there and still figuring out what they want. They still don't know. Yeah. So this is the reason why your journey is not moving. They know they are drawn to you because they also recognize the soul journey, because you see how spirit is giving them this cup of love. You see how spirit is showing them, look, this is your divine counterpart. You can take this cup. You are also available, right? Pile 1. You are available to your person, but the thing is, he needs to have the sun. He needs to this enlightenment, and then his new journey can begin. This is the child. This is the new beginning. So there's definitely a new beginning. And I also think that your person chooses you. Yeah. I don't think they will choose the third party, because with the Apollo, with the let's make love on the table, with the love card, like if another song came out, it would be totally different. But the song, I can't stop loving you, and I don't know what I would do without you, tells me that, you know, and then we have the Sun. The Sun is the most positive card in the deck. So all of this combined tells me that they will choose you, but the timing is unclear. Yeah, this is something that they have to figure out by themselves, you know. So let's get messages. What do they want to tell you? What does pile 1 want to tell their divine? Okay, they're saying, I regret lying to you. So in the course of they didn't tell you anything, or they told you something that was wrong. Okay, so they regret this. It was my fault, but I blamed you. So I don't know what happened here. This could be that you already know that this person was lying to you, or they didn't tell you something, maybe about the third party, maybe about that they are not really clear what they want, and maybe they told you something else. Or if this is a person that you have never met, it could be that you received the energy in a different sense than what it was actually intended to. Yeah, then it says you and I were too young. So this speaks of that they feel they're still too young, yeah, with a child as well. It could be that you guys have an age gap. And at this moment, yeah, this person can't decide because they're thinking, or in their mind, it's like, I'm not ready yet for such a commitment. This could be also why it's unsure, why there is this blurring, yeah. And then, but he says, so many things remind me of you. So he gets constantly reminded, you know, he sees you everywhere. So let me see with this deck what comes out for your new start. Let me see. This is for the real 3D. What comes out for this journey with this famous divine counterpart? Let's see if we're getting some card that actually makes sense. Okay, yeah, parental relationship. Look, there's an age gap. It says you may attract a relationship that has a parent-child dynamic instead of playing the role of a parent or a child. The test will be whether you can treat one another as equals. So there could be an age gap, and the fear here of your person is, well, I want an equal relationship. And if they never had a relationship with an age gap, this could be their fear, you know, that it's more like a mentor or parent-child relationship where one tells the other what to do, but this is never good, and you know, this is not functioning, this is not working out. But maybe this person has no experience in that and they're afraid. Maybe that's why they're unsure what they should do. Let's get another one. And then it says, yeah, if you allow it, right? See, there's something here where this divine counterpart feels like they're not ready. Like, if you allow it, it might be, you might tell me something what I shouldn't do. There might be an age gap where you're older and this person feels, you know, gagged about the things. Maybe you are advising this person, so they feel like they can't really make their own decisions. Stuff like that. They are afraid of this. This is their fears. Yeah. And then it says law of attraction. They are attracted to you like crazy. Yeah, with the sun. So this tells me that you have to wait till this enlightenment is coming. This tells me that the law of attraction will work. Yeah, you guys are very, very attracted to each other. And I want to get a heart card. Let me get a heart card. 1 second. So guys, let's get a German heart card for you and this dynamic with your famous divine counterpart. Okay, heart fell out already. So you see, this is this beautiful heart card, and oh my gosh, and that's manifestation. Your dreams will come true. This is crazy. So don't worry, guys, okay? Don't worry. This is such a beautiful reading. They are a little bit afraid, maybe because of age gap, maybe because they have never experienced something like this crazy love that you guys have somehow. Yeah, Apollo, and there's a lot of beauty involved, a lot of you know, I don't know in what kind of way they're famous, but your person is a little bit afraid because of, or because maybe they have not experienced something like your connection yet, and so they're a little bit hesitant when it comes to making a move. but they will. The law of attraction will make it work. Okay, so very beautiful. I hope you love this reading, pile 1, and I see you again. Take care, and please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet, and give it a lot of thumbs up for us to revive this channel. Take care, guys. Bye. Hello, my pile 2. So you chose this beautiful pizza where everyone can have a piece. So your famous divine counterpart could be part of a group. Yeah, they could order this pizza for them and their friends. Maybe they always have a lot of friends, or you guys have a lot of friends over. I don't know if you know each other. I don't know if you have met each other. There could be different ways here. Of course, it could be possible. For 80 or 90% of my channel, I don't think that you have met your famous counterpart, but who knows? Yeah, maybe you did. So what is your vinyl saying? And it's saying cover and protect. Oh my gosh, the nostalgics. Cover and protect. Very beautiful pink color. Pink might be their favorite color, or they look very good in pink, or you like pink or rosé colors very much. Yeah, or this could be their color. I don't know. It depends. But cover and protect. Yeah, I feel like this person wants to protect you in some kind of way. Yeah, maybe that's why you guys have not met yet. There is a lot of feeling of I want to protect her. I want to take my time when it comes to this connection because I want to be sure about her. Yeah, so let's see the song. First of all, I'm getting a song. Okay, a lot of songs came out, but I want to take the one, oh my gosh, happy. Wow, I love when those beautiful happy cards come out. And it says, what is this? Walking on sunshine, Katrina and the Waves. Watch that. Like, isn't that a song also from a movie? I don't know, but it says, now I'm walking on sunshine, I'm walking on sunshine, I'm walking on sunshine, and don't it feel good? Hey, all right now, and don't it feel good? Oh, wow. Isn't it this? Oh my gosh, very beautiful. This person is really happy about the connection. So it's more of that they're really sure about the connection, but there could be other reasons why this person is not making a move. Maybe because of cover and protection, yeah. Maybe because they want to protect you. Maybe they know that you guys are not ready. Who knows? Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what comes out. Want to take a card. Oh wow, yes, your person's really happy. There's nothing that they don't love you, or they are not happy with the story. So the card says, what is it? I have to translate it. Yeah. It says a minimum of 1 to 3 months and a maximum of 3 to 6 months, and it's starting in summer, which is now. Yeah, the movement starts. So we have the happiness. Look at this. Your first card is the Sun card. We have the Abyss though. Yeah, so although they're happy, although your card is the Sunshine, they are afraid of making the wrong move. Yeah, we're seeing this. We have the Abyss here in the next step, so they're hesitant of making the next move, and I feel it's because they're afraid that they make a wrong move and it's hurting you in some kind of way, because they're coming from the idea of protection. Yeah, this famous divine counterpart really wants to protect you, part 2. And the name of the card is, I'm trying to translate it. It's like heaviness. Yeah, it's like heaviness or unable to move. Let's see. Your famous divine counterpart, I'm going to translate this now and read this to you. And it says your partner of wish, but I'm going to translate it to famous divine counterpart. Your famous divine counterpart, it is very hard for him to make the next move. He is panicking, although there is nothing bad that expects you and him. It's the total opposite. Your guy is surrounded by a lot of energy vampires and he doesn't even notice it. Unfortunately, he only goes into change, or he only is able to make a move or make a change when you are happy. This is crazy. This is exactly what this card says. When you are happy and you are living a fulfilled life, when you are happy and you are enjoying your life, and you show him the easiness of being. So take your energy of him and he will come back to you. Oh, wow. So this is like, you know, this is people in his surroundings telling him, maybe he told someone. Yeah, a lot of these famous divine counterparts, of course, they're telling their friend. If they have the feeling, and there are friends here, we see this pizza, this tells me that he's either part of a group, or there are managers around him, or advisors, or people that have a saying, you know, bosses, that tell him to stay away from you, or tell him to not make a wrong move. Yeah, we see that with the abyss. They're telling him basically to focus on what's important in his life, focus on his career, focus on everything else, but not on love at the moment. Yeah, and those are called energy vampires because they take basically his energy and use it for their own purposes. And of course, I'm not saying that all of these people are the same, but you know, there's always energy vampires around famous divine counterparts, always. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the managers or the you know, their life, their career. It doesn't have to be that at all, but maybe friends, maybe he has wrong friends or people that want to have a say in this. Yeah, this is definitely not friends that have a good saying, because a person should make that decision by himself, right? In what way he does steps towards you. So let's see with the Rider-Waite what's going on here. This is the original Rider-Waite. Yeah, maybe your person also has a lot of responsibilities where people tell him to focus on that. Yeah. Yeah. The happiness. We have the happiness again, right? You and this person. Look at this. We have the happiness. We have the sunshine. We have the happiness again. This is the 10 of Cups. You as a couple are absolutely suited for each other. You are basically the future. Yeah, we see that here. You are this rainbow. You are the fulfillment of energy. So I do think they do it mainly because, not because they feel this beautiful energy with you, but because they want to protect you. Maybe because they want to protect you from these energy vampires, because they know, yeah, you hold their pentacle. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is the wifey card. This is like when someone says, that's my wife, that's my future wife, she holds my pentacle. Yeah, you're someone they absolutely adore because you're really independent. And also I see that you should focus on your own happiness, focus on your own career. Look how she is looking at her pentacle. She's focused on her career as well. So this person will make a move when they see you're also happy without them. You can be without them. This is also very important in these famous divine counterparts, that journeys, that you are absolutely functioning on your own. Yeah, that you're not dependent on this famous person. And this is what you need to show him. And then he knows, okay, she can functioning on her own. She doesn't need me to be her provider or something. She is not an energy vampire. She's not sucking my energy out. Maybe you're sucking something else, but I didn't know what I was saying. But you know, you guys know, right? So they want to see that you're independent, and then this person is very attracted, and they see that you're not the abyss for them. You are their happiness, actually. Okay, so let's get messages that this person wants to say to you. Their 3D self or their higher self. It says, if I left when I saw you with someone, or it could be that you know, there was someone else in the picture and they thought I saw you with someone. Maybe there is a different energy around you as well, or they thought you already have a boyfriend. So maybe that's why they didn't make the next step, or they want to wait. What is up with that next person? And it says, finding out the truth crushed me. So it could be that, because we see here, your person's really happy with you. Yeah, with the happiness card, with the sunshine, there is this strong soul connection. But it could be that there is someone else involved here. And this person, whoever we're talking about, was very disappointed when they saw you with someone, and they thought this person might have a say. Yeah, maybe they think this is someone that is your boyfriend, or you have someone in 3D. I don't know what's going on in your life, right? But if you have a famous divine counterpart, they definitely can check out your socials too, right? I mean, if they know you, what happens in most cases? In most cases, the famous divine counterpart, they get to know you, because that's ultimately what's happening in these journeys. Let's get more information, 2 more cards. So it could definitely be that you are with someone else at the moment. Or even if you don't, maybe there's another energy they felt. We both know I'm not the one for you. Okay. So there's some, with the abyss, I feel this is what people tell them. This is like what others tell them, like, you know this person's not for you. You know that your divine counterpart is not for you. Maybe others told them this. I left you before you could leave me. There's something here where the energy is a bit scattered. Please take it as it resonates. But I do feel that maybe this person checked out your socials, or they checked out parts of your life, and there was someone else involved, and they feel now, well, I don't know if she's 100% in with me. Yeah, it could be, guys. We don't know. Sometimes there is this happy energy, and they feel that you guys are connected. And as I said before, they also know that you are this wifey material for them. This is all what they know. But it could be because, you know, the card says you should show them independence. And of course, when you show independence and you focus on your life, you could also be seen with someone else, right? And maybe this is also a jealous person, so maybe this is in their way. At the moment, they're a little bit jealous and they saw you with someone. But yeah, either way, it's good if they see you independent. So don't worry, yeah? So let's see, with this card deck, I want to get more information, what's going on, or what is hindering this next movement. And we have 6 to 9 months, because there are 2 ways to read this, and I want to read it in the way the cards show to me. So it says 6 to 9 months. So this is telling me that it takes 6 to 9 months till something happens. Then we have on again, off again. So this is about the energies. If you haven't met this person, it could be an on and off. Yeah, it could be that you guys see each other, and then you have a timing in between these journeys where you don't feel each other's energy, and then this person comes in again. And maybe these cards are from one of these when they leave. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And let's see what I want to get. Yeah, I think I want to get the last card that I want to take is a love card, okay? So here you need to wait, guys. There is this on and off connection at the moment. It's on and off because of other people in their life that are not really helping your connection, and out of protection, or because of energy vampires, they're like hoarding the energy at the moment. They're not moving towards you. Yeah, and this is why it takes 6 to 9 months. So let's see what is at the heart. Okay, beautiful. So this is your heart. This looks like from behind, and then we have this beautiful card. Look at this, and it says you are more loved than you can ever imagine. Always think of that. I love you. Look, it's the German wording. Ich liebe dich. Yeah, denke stets daran means always think that, or no, always know I love you. So no matter what, you're always connected. Yeah, no matter if you are at the moment not feeling the energies, and they are taken off your energy because of other people in their surroundings, please know this person loves you. They are happy with you. Their divine love is happy with you. It's just that at the moment it doesn't make any sense because of protection in 3D. Okay, so that's all what I'm having. I hope you love this reading, guys. Take care, and I see you again. Please subscribe also to this channel if you're new here, and please support our new start on this beautiful channel. Take care, guys. Flamies, bye. Hello, Flamies. Welcome to your pile 3. So I'm gonna show you the pizza that you chose. So you have Hawaii pizza. This is the pizza that really is a controversial pizza. You know, some people like them and some don't. So it could be the same with your famous divine counterpart, you know. They polarize a lot. This could be very much the case. So I hope the camera setting is okay and you can see everything. So this is your vinyl. Let's see what your vinyl says. It is Rest on Me. Beautiful. Wow. You might like Hawaii pizza very much. Because with this Rest on Me, I feel here that your divine counterpart is someone that you can rest with very well. They could soothe your mind, you know, you could feel very happy when you see them. It's like an overall energy of I'm so happy, you know, I can do everything what I want. So this is not someone that tells you what to do, or this is not someone that is forcing anything on you. So this is what I'm feeling here. Yeah. So let's see the song that you're getting, and then we're getting cards on why it's not moving at the moment, what is blocking this connection. So your song is moving in. Wow, I have not expected this. It says, you and I will be together in many lessons, oh baby, from a past that's lived too many lives. Yesterday is gone forever, there's tomorrow, oh baby, all that I can see. You and I living together, you and I grooving together, earth, wind, and fire. Wow, I have not expected this. When I see these cards, guys, you know, I'm always asking myself, like, why? What is going on in this connection when everything, like every card, is so gorgeous? Yeah, moving in together, resting on each other, eating Hawaiian pizza, you know, if you like it. So that sounds amazing. So why is it blocked? Yeah, this is always, we cannot understand these things in these crazy journeys. We do not get it. Yeah, we do not get why it's blocked. So let's see what comes out for you. Okay, this is interesting. It says we have the root chakra coming out, so it has something to do with the root chakra. The root chakra also talks about home. It talks about being stable in themselves. It's about security. It's about fears. It's about life energy. It's about the trust in the universe, you know. And for you, the Lenormand cards, before I begin to read, that come out are the ship that's talking about the journey, the book, the web, and the writer. This is messaging and secret messages via the internet. And it says they're afraid of confrontation. So let's read this. It says your wish partner, or your partner of wish, and I translate this your famous divine counterpart, because we're talking about this today, right? Your famous divine counterpart can only talk very little about his true feelings. He wears a mask, and he don't want to explain himself, and he don't want to put all his feelings on the table. And that's why his thoughts, his fears, and all his wishes and longings, no one really knows. But he is able to show you his true self when you are not communicating eye to eye, but via the World Wide Web or via online. As long as he is not directly confronted by your presence, there are these moments when his heart is on his tongue, and we see this here, right? Look at what he is already expressing, and I was like, why is it not moving? It also says it could be a father topic that, you know, he grew up thinking that a man is not allowed to talk about his feelings or shouldn't talk about his feelings and always has to stay strong. So whatever it is, but this here, this is the problem. Isn't that interesting? Let's move you a little bit down so you can see beautiful tablecloth and you can see all the other cards that I want to get out. So let's get 2 more cards because this is really interesting. It's very interesting that he's actually able to give you information via the internet, or maybe even about their presence. You know, every famous person has an online presence, so they're able to talk to their fans about everything. You know, they're open, but they are really scared when it comes to personal dates. Yeah, look at this. He's very closed off when it comes to the 3D. You see this here? I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the fame and with his contract or something, because, or, you know, with whom they can show themselves and with whom not. Because why is he able to talk about his feelings online, maybe with his fans, but when it comes to a personal meeting up with you or like talking about everything, he's like scared. And then and this is about the talk, you know, the Knight of Cups is talking about his feelings. The Knight of Cups, you know, is someone that says how he feels. He comes forward, he shares his cup. You see this, yeah? He shares his cup, he invites you to a date. So this is all not happening. Isn't that interesting? So there are some issues with the root chakra, that this person's not really confident in themselves when they see you for the first time. I mean, we heard this, right? You probably have never met this person. So it's about the first meeting. So they're kind of a little bit closed off when it comes to this. So let's see what they want to say. I want to get messages. I want to get messages for you. What's going on for my part 3 here? What is this all about? What does this person want to say? Let's see if he opens up here. I wish I had treated you better. Give me 1 more card. So this person might actually know. Okay, 2 cards came out. Might actually know about the soul bond. And it says, I want to be more than friends. Okay. So they want actually to open up. They want to come forward. They want to invite you to a date. They want to be more than friends. And then it says the timing just wasn't right for us. Okay, so it was not the right timing. The moment when maybe you had the chance. Maybe there was a moment in time when you had the chance to meet the celebrity, but actually they knew about it, you knew about it, but it kind of wasn't the right timing. My life is not as together as it seems. Well, that makes sense, right? That he says this. When we see all of this, you also don't know what is true and what not. Like if they're not directly talking to you, right? I always say this, like we don't know what's really going on if we only have the online communication that also the fans that get. That's really hard, right? But here it looks like they have so many feelings, like rest on me, let's share pizza, Hawaii, you know, let's move in together. It's like very promising. I would never in a million years think that this person is scared to meet up with you. Let's see what's going on here. And it says a choice between 2. Okay, so maybe there is a third party still involved, because you can read these cards in 2 directions and this came out. So maybe another person is involved. Okay, maybe that's why. Or was involved. Yeah, this person was talking about the past. Maybe they chose to be with someone else. You are too impatient came out. Well, we are the twin flames, and it shows, right? The twin flames. We are not impatient. Oh, let's see one more time, one more card. And it says solid gold. You may attract here. You may attract someone into your life who's the total package. Apart from being attractive, he may possess a good personality and a substantial bank account. It's like, they always think that everyone thinks like this, you know, that being the total package when you have money. As a twin flame, you don't care about this, right? At least it should be like this. Zoo. Let's get one more card for you guys with this beautiful heart card. For my path 3, let's see the connection. Let's see the twin flame card. Oh my god. Oh wow. They're coming, guys, though. It says overfilling. Oh, that's nice, right? Look at this beautiful purple card. And it says a big love. Eine große Liebe steht vor der Tür. Lass sie herein. A big love is standing in front of your door. Let her in. Well, I should check my door right now. It's not ding-donging, so. But isn't that amazing? Well, he's coming. You see this here. He's walking away from this. Yeah. We could also interpret this that he needs some time to walk away from this behavior. Maybe in the past there was third party, or maybe the fans are the third party, or maybe the contract is the third party. We don't know. Yeah. But something here, and they knew it. They knew that they could have done more in the past, but I think this is going to change. So very, very beautiful reading. Yeah, guys. So I hope, Flamies, you love this. Take care, and I see you again. Bye. Hello, my pile 4. You chose this beautiful pizza pile. So this is your pizza. What even is this? Are those tomatoes, olives, and cheesy? Yeah, it looks like really cheesy, right? Like cheesy in a good way. We love that much cheese on pizza. And then we have this beautiful vinyl, and your vinyl, let's turn it around, is black and red. I love these colors. And it says protect the surface. Protect the surface. This sounds like they have a contract because of their beauty. Protect the surface, you know, this is a celebrity. Cute. This is someone highly protected, so this might be some high celebrity, like not high in the sense of that they're like gone, but high in the sense of like someone very, very famous before. You definitely attract, or you definitely are the twin flame of someone very, very, very high profile person. when it says like this, you always think, oh my gosh, you know, it sounds like someone important from the FBI or something, or CIA, you know what I mean? High profile person. Yeah, but you guys know what I mean. So let's get the song for you. Let's see what your famous divine counterpart wants to say. Let's get the song. Ooh, we have awakening. I never did believe in miracles, but I have a feeling it's time to try. I never did believe in the way of magic, but I'm beginning to wonder why. You make loving fun. Fleetwood Mac 80s. Wow. Listen also to the song. These are not songs that are like fictional. Those are real songs, right? So listen to them. Maybe there's more information. Maybe even watch the music video, because there might be signs for you in there. Yeah, I just want to say. So let's see what is blocking, because this sounds again wonderful. Like I had this in every reading, guy. In every reading it sounded so wonderful, and you would think that person, why are they not here? Like, yes, of course they have a contract. Yes, of course they're busy, but why do they not find time if they know you? Yeah. We have to say if they know you. If they don't know you, then yes. Then we know why they're not coming, right? So let's see what is blocking this connection. And we have the heart chakra coming out. I'm going to show you the card. It says heart chakra. This is a German card. It says the fearful heart. It's about love, trust, giving yourself to the universe, yeah, and forgiveness. And then you have the path or the roads, the start, the skies, and the mice. So this is like saying the road and the start, what you're waiting on, that your person is coming to you, is being eaten by the mice, yeah, because the mice, they eat that start, and the skies, they cut out that road. So he basically has no path at the moment to you. And I'm going to read all of this, what is down there on this card. And it says your partner of wish, and we translate it to your famous divine counterpart, because that's what the reading is all about. Your famous divine counterpart has a problem making a decision. For him, it's not only about the relationship in itself, but it's about a whole new life path that he would go with you. His heart is open for you. His mind whispers, always very quiet, to let it go and to not make a move. Because when it's not working out, when with the two of you, he thinks he is never gonna retreat from that. And because he is afraid of these deep cuts or these deep things, he is kind of caught in his mind that his fear is basically keeping him in a loop of his thoughts. His love to you is really making him insecure. Isn't it interesting? It's very crazy that actually these are things that divine counterparts in itself have a problem too, yeah, especially with the heart chakra, especially to be open, because they're, you know, even if they're non-famous, this has nothing to do, like these cards are also for twin flames, you know, it has nothing to do if this person is famous or not, because in this twin flame journey, the universe doesn't care if you're famous or not. It's a twin flame, right? But with a famous divine counterpart, it's even more so, because they stand in the spotlight, and for some of them, of course, they are afraid to make the wrong move. Yeah, we can imagine that. What happens when it's wrong? It's the wrong decision. What happens? Then they, you know, they expose themselves in some kind of way. So I can understand that, you know, and they're not making move. They want to check out everything, or rather wait. Yeah. Let's get more cards to it. What is going on here? So we're using Rider-Waite. What is going on? Yeah, Queen of Cups. They love you though. The Queen of Cups, you are the queen of their heart. You could be Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy, water sign. Yeah, this person could be earth sign. You could be water sign. That's what I'm getting in. But it could be any other sign. Yeah, please don't take that so serious with the signs. But the Queen of Cups, you have a very psychic connection. They know that. They feel that. Yeah, because it says awakening. They are awakened to this journey. Like, this person definitely knows, guys. They could have made a move if they want to. They know who you are. Yeah, and then we have this being scared. The mind F. The mind fog, you know. When you're like, what should I do? I love her. Yeah, this is like, they love you. The Queen of Cups, you are the queen of their heart. The Cups is directly connected to the heart chakra. They love you. But they're scared. Yeah, they're scared. Let's see what they want to say. So here, you need to give this person time. You need to think, okay, this is just like in any divine journey. You just need to forget about the, you know, this high profile person. Because, you know, protect your surface. This person is always needing to protect themselves. So let's see what they would say. What is this famous divine counterpart saying? So we're having, I lost myself for a little while. See, they fell in love. They already fallen in love. They cannot understand why you have such a psychic connection. When they lose themselves, they can lose themselves in this love. And that's a beautiful feeling. I know I was a distraction from your pain. So some of them could think that you just, or you already have someone else. Yeah. So let's see what else we have. I bury myself in work to forget you. That's what they always do, right? That's what all twin flames do. Doesn't matter if they're famous or not. This is the awakening story that they have to go through with the universe, you know. And then we have, oh, I want you. Ooh, but this is always what is at the end, yeah? The want is there. So it's about figuring out how to solve this if the want is there. Yeah, it's kind of they're denying themselves this love, kind of denying this to themselves. So let's see. With this beautiful deck, you can read this in two ways. Let's see what comes out. And I always take it how it falls. So here we're going to read this, and it says, be more easygoing. Yeah, they're not easygoing. They're like scared. I think, pile 4, to be honest with you, I feel this person had a similar situation in their life, because you're burned when you're burned, right? You're burned when you have experienced something like this, because if you're open and you've never experienced a love that went wrong, you're just going for it. You don't even think twice, especially if you're famous. You have usually much more highly risky situations in being famous, and you still go through with it. So they must have been burned in the past by someone that only was in for the money, maybe, and who knows. Yeah, maybe they couldn't speak their true self because my microphone was falling down. So then we have when you fully let go. This came out. Number 4 could be important. When you fully let go, they need to let go of this fear, guys. They need to let go of what should go wrong, you know? Yeah, this is crazy. This was just coming out. Heal your past. 4 and 5. This is a progression here. This person has to go through a progression, and that's why this heart here, if you look at these cards, it's turned around because it's the bottom that I read, because it felt like this. So it's like this person has to heal. This famous divine counterpart has to heal, guys, okay? So let's get the last card that I'm getting is a card with this beautiful heart. And let's see what comes out for you. This is how it looks like. And then it says, forever, for always. You are both blessed in eternity. Oh, and the rainbow. I love the rainbow. Talks about this divine love. Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Give pile 4 time. It could be even that they're just awakened. Yeah, that this is a very young journey for them. They have never experienced something like that, and they have to adapt. I mean, if you adapt to your fame, if you adapt to the risk of fame and everything, what is what you have to sacrifice because of fame, you are also in for what you have to sacrifice for this love, because it's a little bit similar, yes, but I mean, even if you're famous, you want to experience this, right? I want you. They feel you. They feel you. You don't need to worry, part 4. Yeah? So that's all what I'm having. I hope you loved this reading. I hope it helps you. Please stay on this channel. Please like it a lot. Please subscribe if you're new here. And let's keep this channel alive as well, okay? Take care, guys. Bye.